Hello and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows. My name is Melody. This video is for the star sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for this week of starting tomorrow, September 29th, going through to October 4th. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Capricorn, so Mercury is currently in retrograde in Libra. The Sun is in Libra. Not sure if Mars is in Virgo or Libra. Venus is in Scorpio. Jupiter and Saturn are both still retrograde in Aquarius. I think we have Neptune retrograde in Pisces, Pluto retrograde in Capricorn, and Uranus retrograde in Taurus. We have a lot of retrogrades happening up in there. All right. So that's a little bit about the astrology that's happening this week. So let's go ahead and get started with your reading. Because I love the month of October so much, I'm actually very excited because I know Halloween's right around the corner. It is my all-time favorite holiday. Every holiday could be Halloween as far as I'm concerned. I think that's the witch coming out of me. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to pull a Halloween oracle card for you, Capricorn, and take a look at your overall energies for this week for Capricorn. What does their energies look like this week for Capricorn? Capricorn's overall energies. What does it look like this week? Okay. So we have the graveyard coming through. So unnecessary fear. I feel like rest in peace. I feel like you need to bury that fear. I feel like it's time to go put fear to death, and just to say rest in peace, fear, but I no longer need you. So I feel like you need to ground your energy. I do feel that you are going through a rebirth here. Look at the planet in the background. I'm not sure. I think that's Mars. Hi, how are you, honey? So to me, that looks like the planet Mars. With the planet Mars, I feel like that is really pushing you to take some sort of action to let go of any spit it out, Melody. It's time to let go of any unnecessary fear. It's time to bury it and say rest in peace. You've carried the burdens long enough, I feel Spirit is telling you. I feel like you've carried the burdens. You've carried a lot of burdens, Capricorn. So let's go ahead and put that right there. So, the graveyard for Capricorn. The stones, they mark the eternal resting place, yet the spirits, they are walking and they are ready for the chase. Today's modern graveyards are restful places, normally highly manicured and very well set out, whilst they can be places of profound sadness. Few are the creepy gothic places of old, yet they still hold an undercurrent of fear and seem frightening places. Due to countless stories of haunted graveyards, the thought of walking through cemeteries evokes fear in many of us, except for me. I love graveyards. I could sit in a graveyard 24/7. We imagine zombies and ghosts rising from the graves, and the bad spirits hiding out, waiting to harm an unsuspecting living person. who walks by. The idea of being in a graveyard after dark or worse at midnight is the stuff of dares and nightmares. But this isn't the way with every culture. On Mexican Day of the Dead, while families picnic on the graves of their loved ones who have passed, children play upon the graves, people play music, drink wine, and share food, all in the company of the dead. Graveyard dust is used and is an ingredient in protective spells, not in curses. Pull this card and know that you fear unnecessarily. Things are not as they seem, and you can overcome your obstacles, Capricorn. The anxieties you have, although real, should be put aside before they haunt you long term. Instead, trust that you know the correct next steps and that you will act upon them. What a beautiful message. And that is truly the truth, too. So I feel like that's why I'm seeing Mars in the background, because Mars is the planet of action. It's about taking action. It could also be aggression, if you're overly aggressive. But that's that fear talking, right? That fear makes you overly aggressive. But if you are in a stable state and you celebrate life, right? Just like they say in the Day of the Dead, where everybody gathers around the cemeteries and celebrates death. Celebrates what? Why do they celebrate death? Because they're back into their light bodies. They are back in their original form. They're no longer here on this planet learning continuous lessons, such as, look at everything that this planet is going through right now. I'm not even going to mention it because that's how bad it is. I'm not even going to give it the power of mentioning it. Use your imagination. If you're seeing what I'm seeing, you know what I'm talking about, right? So don't fear the unknown. Don't fear walking into unknown territory. That's what I feel for you, Capricorn. So let's go ahead and pull some signs and synchronicities that you could be seeing this week. Spirit of the Black Rose, revenge, despair, and tragic romance. So there's that darkness, right? You don't need to get revenge, right? Don't allow this unnecessary fear to cause tragedy in your life, specifically love life, but doesn't have to be. So I feel that, don't allow revenge, because don't allow fear to make you vengeful is what I see here. This is the weekly reading this isn't just pull the cards. So if you're a Capricorn, stick around, because the message, you could probably get your message through this reading. So, because this is a Capricorn weekly reading. So let's pull another synchronistic. What other signs are you seeing? Oh, beautiful. Spirit of the Witch, magic, psychic, and sorcery. So, so this is what I'm seeing. When you are in this darkness, and when you are in this fear-based energy, you are very powerful. Your fear is very powerful. It's like, how do I want to say this? A Capricorn with the Spirit of the Witch. It's like you're a sorcerer. Your intentions are very powerful this week, Capricorn. So don't allow the fear and the despair of a tragic romance to manifest into your life. Be in a state of love. Be in a state of happiness through what has ended is what I feel. Allow this fear and this tragedy to rest in peace. And if you look on this card, look, she's got her hands to her chest. right? It's like she's praying. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, darkness. Rest in peace, this tragedy. I'm putting it to rest. I'm going to celebrate. I'm going to celebrate instead of being in this energy of revenge. I'm going to celebrate what has ended. Because because of the fact that you have this magical ability within you, and remember it said about using graveyard dust, right? It's not to put hexes, it's to protect you. So Capricorns, maybe go to the graveyard and scrape up some graveyard dust, some graveyard dirt. Sprinkle it around your house to protect you. Don't allow the fear of going and doing this to keep you in the dark, so to speak, because of the fact that you are very magical, that you are a sorcerer. I feel like this week you're being guided to go out to a cemetery, gather up some of that cemetery dirt and use it for some sort of a protection spell. And, you know, because of the fact that you have this ability, I feel like you could use your power, your psychic abilities, your power of visualization, and even put that magical bubble around you as well. So what you need to do is celebrate life. Celebrate the fact that you have this ability. Use this magical ability for celebration. Don't use it for revenge. Don't use your magical abilities for revenge, because you know what? When you play with the dark arts, things don't always come back to you, but they do come back to the people that you love. So when you play with the dark arts, there is consequences. There's consequences to any magic. There really is. So this is what I recommend. Take a black candle, okay? Go to the graveyard, get that graveyard dust. Get a black candle. Carve in it protection. Right? Carve in it protection with I have an athame here that I use. It's a little athame. This is what my athame looks like. This is what I use right here. And that's what I use to carve into my candles. Carve it into your candle. There could be somebody out there trying to cast a hex upon you. I feel that pretty strongly. Somebody's trying to get revenge. So I feel like counteract it. Go to that graveyard. Get that graveyard dust. Get that black candle. Carve in it protection. Return to sender. Put that graveyard dust, put that candle right in the center of that pile of graveyard dirt. Put some salt around that graveyard dirt because salt's a good protection. Light that candle. Return to sender. Be careful because somebody's trying to mess with you this week. And I feel like it is somebody that you either ended it with, or even perhaps I could even feel a karmic energy coming through here. So be careful, Capricorns. Be careful. Somebody is trying to cast a spell upon you because they want revenge. They want you to have despair. They want you to have tragedy when it comes to romance. So what I say is you go to that graveyard. You celebrate what has ended. You celebrate it. Even go to the graveyard and do it is what I feel. Take that damn candle with you. Take that candle. Carve in. Like I said, carve in protection. Return to sender. Burn that candle. I highly recommend that you do that. Spirit of the Black Rose. Yep, look at that. There's the candle. Didn't I just say the candle? Oh my goodness. That is triple confirmation. Get that candle. I am telling you, Capricorn, you better do it. You better do it because somebody's trying to put a curse on you. Somebody's trying to put a curse on you. Don't you do it to put a curse on somebody else for revenge. Because, like I said, it will backfire. It will backfire. And that's why whenever you do a spell, and you put that power intention out there, you always add harm to none. Because if not, when you mess with black magic, guess what happens? Like I said, it comes back to bite somebody. And it may not come back to bite you, but it will come back to bite somebody you love and hurt you in the long run. I just can't believe this. I'm totally blown away. Spirit of the Witch. Spirit of the Witch. I never expected this to turn out like this. All right. So, as you're talking about love, you ask that question. I recommend that you pay attention. 666. Raise your vibration. Choose peace and harmony in your thoughts and with others. Exactly. Just like I said again. Raise your vibration. Choose peace and harmony with your thoughts. When you do this spell, make sure you put it at the end. Harm to none. Choose peace. Choose harmony with this person. Be careful. I'm telling you, Capricorn, you better be careful. Somebody is trying to get revenge on you. I feel like they already got their graveyard dirt, but they're using it to put a hex on you. They're using it to get revenge on you. They're playing with the dark arts. So what I tell you, especially with the 666 coming through here, counteract that shit. Counteract it. Get yourself some tea light candles. You can even get black candles. We're in Halloween season. Black candles are easy to come by. You can get them for like $2 at the Walmart store. This is what I do when I mess, like if I want to return something to a sender, if I feel like I've been hexed, black candle, return to sender, you dress it. What I mean by dressing, I don't mean go get a baby doll dress and put it on the candle. I'm talking about dress it with, I use extra virgin olive oil. Dress it with olive oil, put some red pepper flakes on that, and burn it. Trust me, they will get theirs. If somebody's trying to hex you, it'll bounce right off of you and go right back to them. So I just told you a couple of different ways to do this. But I recommend that you do it this week. I recommend that you do it around full moon time, but I recommend that you use your resources, look it up. When's the best day? When's the best time? Because specific days and specific times is when the spell will work the best. Pay attention to the flames, because the flames tell a lot about how the spell is working. If you got a strong, healthy flame that's not flickering or dancing, the spell is working. If it's flickering and popping and not wanting to stay lit, that your spell's not going to work. Make sure you raise that vibration in your heart, in your thoughts. Make sure you stay positive. Again, don't use this spell. Yeah, see, that's what I mean is, I'm telling you, yep, somebody's trying to get revenge on you through spell work. So I recommend write this shit down. Write it down. Go get yourself a pen and a paper. Write it down. You need a black candle. Black candle. Okay. Carve in it. Protection. Return to sender. Go to the graveyard. Burn it. Do your incantation. Make sure you stay positive. I can't believe I'm totally blown away. I don't even know what else to say about this. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's keep going. So let's see what's happening with love for you this week. You got a whole... Exactly is, yep. They're casting a spell on you. They're trying to get revenge. All right, so You need to stand in your integrity. Again, stand on integrity. Don't use revenge. Don't be revengeful. Don't use revenge as a tactic. Stand in your integrity. Be the bigger person. Repel it with love. Repel it with light, right? Watch very soon. I shuffled and all these cards popped out, so I'm taking them. A party of one and long distance. I was usually only just take two, but you got four. So I feel like they're telling you, right now, you just need to stand in your integrity. Don't be pissed off. Don't try to get revenge. Counteract that revenge spell. You have the power. They're showing you this. You have the power. Watch very soon. As long as you stand secure, right? As an individual, you stand secure in what you're seeing with your psychic abilities, right? There's that candle coming through again. That white candle. Now we got a white candle. There's your clarity coming through. You can even burn a white candle. Burn a black one and a white one. Black one for protection and return to sender, and a white one for purity. But make sure you stay in integrity. Make sure you don't lose your head. Make sure that you feel secure enough to understand what you're seeing through these psychic abilities. Because guess what? Watch very soon. Where there was distance between you and another person, you two could come together. There's a possibility. A lot of information coming through for you, Capricorns. I'm just so blown away. I don't even know what to say right now. But graveyard dirt is very important to this spell. So make sure that you put that on that list. I have a graveyard right across this road from my house, which I've been there a few times. I love graveyards. I have no fear of them. I would light a black one and a white one. I would, because the white one will help you to have peace. Put in it. Yeah, I would put in that white candle, peace, harm to none. Peace, harm to none. That's what I would carve in that white candle. All right, integrity. Yeah, you need to refocus yourself, refocus your energy, and just go through this storm, right? But you need to stand in your integrity, regardless of how pissed off you are. Stand in your integrity. All right, so watch very soon. Yep, watch very soon. There will be a commitment right here, right? Where there was distance between you two, right there. It's going to come back. Party of one. Yeah, I feel like you've been dreaming about them. I feel like it's very deeply emotional. I feel like don't allow the splash of somebody trying to get revenge on you to make you feel insecure. Don't allow your emotions to make you feel insecure, because you're seeing something. And I feel like that's what you need to do. Burn that candle. Yeah, burn that white candle, right? Burn that white candle and be like, listen, you can even get a pink one or a red one too and add to it. And then put in that candle love. You could do love. There is so many. Look that stuff up online. Spells of Magic is a site that I use when I want to cast spells, but lately, I just listen to my intuition, and I cast, actually, around the full moon in Pisces time, I did a candle spell with a red candle, and I typed in it, love me, love you. I carved that right in the candle, and I did a black candle too to release, to help heal and let go. Trust me, I felt so much better. I felt like this weight got lifted up off of me. So, Capricorn, do you have that capability to use your power of visualization as long as you feel secure within your emotional body to know that you have the power to draw this person towards you after a period of distance? So, long distance. Yeah. Yep. There's that inspiration. You're being inspired through your dreams. So pay attention. You're definitely being inspired to do this spell work as well. So let's go ahead and get a couple of more messages. I cannot believe how your reading is coming out. I am so blown away right now. I love it, Capricorn. This is intense. Like, I could feel the other person's energy. They are so freaking mad. Like, they just like want to blast you with this energy. But don't allow it. You know, deflect it. You can even put this, visualize a bubble around you to deflect this energy. Yep. New beginning. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody is realizing that you're a wise investment and that they found this relationship and have this new beginning. Yeah, somebody's playing mind games. That's a spell. Somebody is trying to control you with this spell. And I feel like they're going to try to make you a puppet on a string. They're really going to try to play mind games with you. That is why you need to counteract it. Yep. Somebody feels like they missed an opportunity with you, and that's why they're pissed. That's why they want revenge. Because they're in this energy of despair, agony. So when you counteract it with positive thoughts, what do? They see the light. It gives them the light of inspiration to close the distance between you two. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some more cards here. What did I say? What did I say? Integrity. Woo! I got chills. Stand in your integrity. Does this situation align with your values and morals? Stand in your integrity. I knew it. Look, two different cards. Does this situation align with your values? Does this situation align with your morals? Are you comfortable and secure within yourself to be a party of one? Yep, leap of faith. It is safe for you to make the move you're considering. So, it is safe. So if you're considering making some sort of a move, and I feel that you are because you're being inspired, it's safe for you to do it. Take that leap of faith. Don't allow this person to play mind games with you. Stand in your integrity. No matter how pissed off you are, stand in your integrity and keep your mind and your thoughts in a positive vibration. You got that power. You do. Put your hands to your chest, right? Call in your spirit team. Ask them to surround you. Ask them to protect you. You got the power. Trust me. It's all over the cards. You have the power. I'm so blown away. All right, so let's keep going. I just love it. I just want to pull and pull and pull. Didn't expect this, let me tell you. All right, so what is some crow's advice for you, Capricorn? Look at this. When the time is right. Yep. When the time is right, the person you are dreaming of is going to see the light, that they really did not miss an opportunity, right? So let's go ahead and pull another crow's card. Yep. When the time is right, the new adventure will begin. There will be a lot of calmness. You may even want to use a pine cone or pine needles is something else. Check and see what pine needles will do in a spell. I feel like they're really telling you to look up the pine needle, see what pine needles are doing that spell. It may also help deflect it as well, or even to counteract it or something. But I do feel pine needles. So show me that pine tree. And they keep pointing their big angelic finger at that pine tree. So I feel like they're telling you whenever you stand in your integrity and you choose to be at peace, when the time is right, then this new adventure will begin, because somebody is going to see the light. Somebody is going to take that leap of faith. Somebody is going to see the light of some sort of situation in your life. So let's keep going. So what is a blessing that Capricorn is going to experience this week? What is a blessing that Capricorn is going to experience this week? A blessing to find the truth. And what do you see on there? A white, well, it could be a raven or a crow. Look at the crows. Oracle of the crows. Look at the crows. Yep. Purple flowers around the crown chakra. That's choosing that peace and harmony, raising the vibration. Number 20, 25. So that's a 7. A blessing to find the truth. Yep. So there you go. So I would even too, I don't have it handy right now, but I also feel like maybe you need to, when you do this black candle spell, if you want to burn a white candle, you can use tea lights, birthday candles, whatever candle you use, make sure one of them is at least black. I recommend the black and the white because that's what they're showing me, black and white. Call upon the crows. Enlist the crows' help to allow you to see some sort of truth. There is a spell, it's called Enlist in the Crows. You can find it on Pinterest to help you. There's so much information out there on the internet. That's what I would do. But then again, I'm a crow. So you could very well have call upon the deity Morgan, I think is her name. She is the one who works with crows. She actually shapeshifts into a crow. And call upon the deity Morgan and ask her for help to find some sort of truth. I would definitely go to a graveyard to do that as well, because like I said, she shapeshifts. So there you go. That's what I see for that. So let's go ahead and if a crow card comes out of this next deck, I am going to absolutely poop myself. All right. So let's go ahead and pull an animal card. Let's pull an animal card. What animal totem is around you this week? What animal totem is around Capricorn this week? Well, we have the starfish, open to infinite possibility, number 59. That's a 14. That adds up to a 5. So we have the starfish. So starfish is to me representing, opening yourself up to multiple directions, having the freedom to move in a direction of your choice. So I feel like that's why this card, a blessing to find the truth. So I feel like if you call upon Morgan or use the crow spell and ask the crows, say, hey, crows, can you show me the truth to find my way, to see what's my next direction in my move, and show me that it's safe to make that move, that you are divinely protected. You are, this will be a safe passage through a choice that I am considering, in a direction that I am choosing to go in. I'm telling you, it will come through. Now we have the turkey spirit. Number 61, give gratitude and grace. So don't be a turkey, right? Don't be a turkey. Have an energy of being grateful that you have this capability to use magic, that you are a witch. I mean, trust me, the first person who told me I was a witch, I was like, you've got to be kidding. I actually kind of took it as an insult. But the second person that told me that I was a witch, I was like, shh, don't tell everybody. Because I have that capability. I am a spellcaster. And I always, I was always addicted to charms. So I knew that there was a reason why, but I never really thought that I had the power to do so. But I do, right? So be grateful that you have this gift. Use it with grace and gratitude. In other words, that's that choose peace and harmony. Be graceful with it. Don't be a turkey. Don't be an idiot. Don't do hamac. Don't do revenge spells. Do it with the promise of the highest and greatest good with everybody. I am doing fantastic, Mac. How are you, honey? So again, do it with an energy of gratitude. Make sure that you stay positive. All right. And then nightingale spirit. So you do have a bird coming through, a number 41. Love is all around. Yeah. So look at the old time record player, right? Listen to the music of your hearts. Open up your crown, right? Again, choosing peace and harmony in your thoughts. Look, the bird's wearing a crown. Allow spirit to guide you. And know, like I said, in love and light. Allow love, peace, and harmony to vibrate. Put that intention out there of positive, of love, of harmony. I send this positive vibration to the universe of love and harmony to this person. I feel like you'll be okay if you do everything I just told you and do your research. I feel like you'll be okay. And I feel like that the reason why they shed that white candle, put that clarity in there. Carve into that candle clarity. I need clarity of the truth of the direction that I am meant to go in. I use a lot of taper candles because they're easier to carve it in, and they burn for a while. They don't, like, for a couple of hours at least. Because if you use anything smaller, it's a little bit harder to carve it in. And now is a perfect time to go out and get all these accessories, because you can find black candles everywhere. You can find white candles too. Dollar Tree sells white taper candles for $1. You get 2 of them. And then you can even get, they're called prayer candles. You can get them at the Dollar Tree for $1. And you can even light that prayer candle as you're casting that spell. You can type in the top of that prayer candle, peace. Be creative. Open up to your creative talents. There's so many different ways that you can do things. Just open up your options, right? Open up your options and then sit and listen. Listen. Right here. Listen Listen to your thoughts that come in. Listen to the music of your heart. Pay attention to what feels right. If it doesn't feel right, don't do it. Allow your heart to guide you. All right, so next we're going to pull a crystal card. I recommend crystals as well. You could take, I recommend black tourmaline. Black tourmaline is my all-time favorite. So when you put this graveyard dirt around your candle and salt, use some black tourmaline. Put that black tourmaline in that circle. There's so many different ways you can do magic. Don't go off half-cocked. Make sure you do your research before you mess with magic, because it will backfire. There is consequences. Make sure you cast a circle. Make sure you call in the right deities. Make sure that you do it on the right day, the right time, during the right moon phase. I mean, there's a lot involved in magic. So do your research before, don't go off half-cocked because it'll backfire. I'm telling you. Do your research and you will see the correct way to do it. All right, so let's see what crystal they recommend for Capricorn this week. What crystal do you recommend for Capricorn this week? You guys got a book. 1, 2. Okay, only 4. All right, so amethyst. Got amethyst spirit coming through. Amazonite. And number 2. There's another 6 coming through. Look at this. Pink sapphire. 4, 4, 4. Look, 44 and a 4. So you got trip 4s coming through as a synchronicity. Pink sapphire. And Chrysocola. Number 16. All right, so what we're going to do is just move this down. So we can get them all in there. Okay, so let's start off with the amethyst spirit. Number 4. Familiarity, unconscious habits, old patterns in need of being released with the amethyst. So playing it safe can mean not taking risks, or paradoxically taking big risks to create that familiar and comfortable drama. Just like I said with that spell, you don't want to cause drama. You want to protect yourself. Are you aware of some money habits that are ready to be questioned and changed so that you can get off the roller coaster of, oh no, it's a disaster. Oh yes, I'm on a roll and everything is going to be fantastic. Or are you afraid to even look at your partners or your relationship with finances because you don't trust yourself to be able to build your wealth? Amethyst is here to urge you to give up the drama and fear. Unnecessary fear. And simply pay attention to your patterns related to prosperity. The conscious universe is supporting you in making the inner changes you need so that outer conditions can begin to reflect your new internal state. Free yourself to enjoy the wealth you deserve by breaking the chains of old habits, of tragedy, of despair, of revenge. So the amethyst will help calm your mind, to help you release the attachment to this spell. So grab yourself a piece of amethyst. And so to all we think we should be doing and allowing us to relax into being, okay? Meditating with amethyst clears the mind of Meditating with amethyst clears the mind of extraneous thoughts. Right here. disengaging us from the busyness of our daily lives and offering us the opportunity to connect to spirit. It is a wonderful stone to assist in exploring and trusting your intuitive abilities. Because why? Because you're a witch. All right, so Amazonite. Truth, revelation, the evolution and natural flow of events. What are you being blessed with? To find the truth. So this Amazonite will assist with you finding that truth, Capricorn. Situations change, requiring us to change too. But we like the familiarity of old patterns, even when they aren't working. However, as a potential future is revealing itself to you, you're feeling the challenge of letting go of the old and embracing the new. You have enough and you are enough, but you still have growing to do and fully embrace what is unfolding. So pay attention to what is being disclosed psychically in your dreams. So I feel like a lot of you Capricorns are having premonition dreams. So if you want to acknowledge these premonition dreams, I recommend that you get a piece of this Amazonite and stuff it in your, well, put it beside your bed, put it in your pillow. If you're a female, put it in your bra if you wear a bra to bed. But carry it with you regardless. Let go of your need to steer your boat and let the river of life carry you forward. Ask the conscious universe to help you be brave and enthusiastic as an unfamiliar map unfurls before you. And trust that its treasures will all be revealed when you are ready. Prosperity and abundance are a natural state, and you are returning to that. Open to a new plan now. Amazonite Spirit is calling you to tread a path that will take you away from false beliefs about your potential. Again, that clarity to find the truth of who you are and the potential behind your magical abilities, behind how your thoughts are very magical. Your thoughts are like the power of your intentions that manifest. So when your thoughts are negative and they're in this revenge energy, what happens is you manifest, right? That's why sometimes tragedy keeps manifesting for you. So that's why you're being blessed with the truth this week of how you are magical, how your thoughts are magical. So meditate with the Amazonite. It'll encourage you to explore who you are level. Remember I said about that well coming through. It assists us in ascertaining what is true for us at the core of our being and asks us to own what we know as our truth with unshakable certainty and absolute confidence. Some of you could be realizing your magical abilities this week. And for most of you, you're realizing how your thoughts manifest into your reality. And you're seeing that you are a witch. You know, you're a witch and your thoughts are a source of intention. And when your thoughts are in revenge, right? Your thoughts are in despair. That is why things manifest that way. So that's why they're telling you to put to rest that fear-based energy. Choose to raise your attention. Choose to be that eternal flame within you. All right. So pink sapphire. Forgiveness. Choosing to heal, acceptance, and letting go, and soothing the heart. Claiming the affluence you desire means letting go of old beliefs that you do not deserve it. Forgive yourself today for what you didn't or didn't do, didn't know or didn't do, and commit fully to the healing the self who mistakenly believed your destiny was to live in scarcity. That is not what the conscious universe wants for you, Capricorn. Forgive the conscious universe for seeming to be absent at times. Forgive yourself for getting in your own way. Forgive others for not being who you wanted them to be. Clear away the old stories to make room to co-create abundance and tell a new story of overcoming challenges and owning your strength. The conscious universe really does want you to have all that you need. So clear the way through the powerful act of forgiveness. Remember what I said about choosing to be at peace, choosing to be at love, right? So this sapphire is going to teach you how to have forgiveness and moving past these fears and putting them to rest, and put yourself in a space of being open to not only giving love but receiving it as well. Meditating with the stone will help open the heart and ease the emotions, especially those related to tragic romances. All right, and then Chrysocola. Speaking your truth. Again, standing in that integrity. Heartfelt communication and right speech. So this Chrysocola will help you to speak your heartfelt communication. We often remain silent because we don't want to hurt anyone's feelings or be embarrassed. But Chrysocola's spirit has appeared to tell you that now is not a time to hold back your truth. Practice right speech, expressing yourself in a loving and honorable way as you discuss your business and financial dealings. Speak up about what you need and desire and what you are thinking and perceiving when it comes to the flow of money and your own desire to experience prosperity. You will be heard today, Capricorn. At the same time, recognize that any truths you hear from others as their truths and have value for all. Listen carefully, set aside any defensiveness, and tune into the heart of what others are saying. You can learn much today if you are willing. Much will help you in your quest to have a firm financial foundation. So Chrysocola is an excellent stone to use when we need assistance in speaking up and speaking our truth. And when you meditate with it, it helps to open and clear the throat chakra, allowing the words of the heart to rise up and be expressed. So it teaches you to be aware that our words carry vibration. Again, that power of intention. When I'm telling you, through sound, it asks us to be conscious of what vibration we are choosing to send out into the world. So when you choose peace and harmony with that vibration and you raise that vibration out of that dark, fearful energy of revenge and despair and tragedy, and you tap more into love, that's the vibration you're sending the universe. Like attracts like, Capricorn. So one more card and then we'll be done with your reading. I didn't really mean for it to be an hour long. I apologize, but wow, this is an intense reading. And there is your card. Wow, they're giving you 3. My goodness. All right, so relationships. I don't know if I can get the focus. There we go. Relationships are just mirror images of your own life. How you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. That's why you're being asked to stand in integrity, or being asked to stand in integrity. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. So relationships are coming forward. You need to feel at peace, right? Feel at peace. See all the birds? More birds coming through. soul attitude or soul solitude. This is that witch's energy I feel. Witch's energy I feel. Your soul needs attention, Capricorn. There are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet. A place for soul solitude. This is a time to pause, a time to reflect, any time for you. Again, you got that picture. So some sort of cloudiness in how you feel will dissipate. See the cloud moving out of the box. So I feel like they're telling you to go inside of this soul's box and find some time for yourself, within yourself, to help remove the cloudiness of this dark energy. And then we have, for the final card, intuitive nudges. Look at the eye open. You are a witch, psychic ability. Look, it's on top of his crown too. Intuition is the language of the soul. We are all born aware with a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keeps us connected to our higher selves and the universe and to our divine spirit. So you need to trust what you're seeing and feeling with them intuitive nudges. Look at that eye. Psychic ability, the all-seeing eye. You're a witch. Trust that. Trust. Go into solitude. Go within yourself and don't allow this dark, fearful despair and tragedy when it comes to love and relationships to keep you in that dark energy. Raise your vibration. Choose love. Choose peace. Choose harmony with your thoughts. It's time to rest in peace, spirit. It's time to bury it. It's time to bury it in Mother Earth. It is time to let it go. All right. So there you go, Capricorn. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed week, and I will see you soon.